What'd you say,
Did
Grunt?
you guys ever catch the rat?
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
we
he's dead.
did.
Oh, here we
Can
go.
we talk about that?
Have we
He
not
wanted-
talked about it yet?
We
He wanted to
we
bring it up.
mentioned it. Wait, didn't we mention it on the last podcast?
No, it wasn't caught the last part.
I don't remember.
No, we didn't mention it at all.
I'll tell you what.
No,
I
because
killed
it happened after the last.
Sorry, guys, I murdered it. I know everybody's like, save the rat, release it. It's dead.
It's dead. His
What'd you
greedy.
do? All
His
right.
greedy
Well,
ass.
I have to also admit, I'm guilty by association. I was
Yeah.
the one who set the trap.
Yeah.
Yummy was the one who put the peanut butter and bought the trap, and I was the one who held it open.
primed it, dude.
I primed it.
I think I have to harbor some guilt for attempt. I don't know if-
Attempted murder.
By the
Attempted
way,
murder.
Isaac filled the whole garage with poison. We need to throw that away now.
That's real.
I did. I bought like 4 tomcats, but I didn't know the rat was the size of like my fucking
That's what happened.
forearm.
Isaac bought rat poison traps where the entrance was like that big.
Yeah, they're for mice.
For mice. And then Tanner comes back 2 days later with like new info where he's the size of a shoe.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
true. And then I saw it, and I was like, "Oh my god, dude, that thing scurried away."
Yeah.
And it was like I saw like, yeah,
So
it was like a shoe.
I
walking.
I was really bored at like 1 p.m. on a random day, and then I did like 2 hours worth of research on rat traps, and I watched these rat YouTubers, and that's where I linked. They have like the kill counter LED screen with the GoPro attached, like their own custom camera.
That's like sociopathic.
Wow.
dude.
And
That-
it like
yeah.
stabs them in the head.
That's sociopathic.
And then they have they have another one that does like the same thing, but like yeah, it was like a $200 trap. But I found these ones on Amazon. I vouch heavily for them. They are these plastic traps, giant plastic mouse traps, and they have like teeth, and you just squeeze them. It looks like a chip bag clip or whatever. Dude, it was a clean kill. He wasn't even yeah, there it is. I think it's literally the first
Hey,
one.
why did it come up?
It's the one over there. The other one on Amazon.
Dude,
Yeah,
you
there
looked
it is.
up bear trap butt rat.
Yeah, it's like one of those. They're all probably the same. But dude, it was not a dirty, messy, gross kill. He wasn't like bleeding or he didn't explode. He was huge, by
That's
the
it.
way. That's exactly the
That
one
is
that I got.
exactly what we have. Yeah.
And
Wow.
it worked perfectly. I think it just broke his neck and then he died.
Yeah, I do want to say though, for any rats listening, any rats that are fans, the next time
yeah.
y'all try some stupid shit, it's gonna be you're gonna have a rat parkour. You're gonna step on like an iron grate hooked up to a car battery. You're gonna get bzzz, and you're gonna fall into like a pool of like hydrochloric acid.
We should have contacted Mark Rober and asked if he could help make a contraption.
We should have done that.
Dude,
Why
what
do
I
you think?
I learned about like
Ooh.
rat highways. I learned about the way they travel. I learned about like their sleep patterns.
Don't they travel in
Wow.
like packs? Which
They
is
have
why
like
I'm kinda
highways
worried.
that they always like to be covered and they always like to be like against like a wall. So they'll only go against things and they'll follow like a certain path. And then there was this one trap I saw that was kind of insane. It was a shop vac filled with like oil.
Oh my
And they would keep the
God.
hose open, and they'd put like snacks like at the top of the where like the hose is at the
Dude,
shop vac, and leave it empty.
That
They-
is crazy.
They'd go in the tunnel, and then they'd eat the snacks, and they'd fucking fall in the oil, and they would just
oh
they
my
died.
god.
Yeah.
Dude.
Would they get deep fried? Was it hot oil?
No, it's just
Dude,
oil.
and then you eat it.
Yeah, and then you have
like,
like,
skewer it.
dinner.
Dude, I was on TikTok and I saw this one guy, and again, it was so sociopathic. Like, he had a setup where he would wait for a squirrel to eat nuts right in front of this like tree, and then he would shoot the squirrel in the head, and you just see its eyes like pop out, and it dies.
Oh, dude,
And
I
he
saw
would be
that.
bragging. He'd be like, "Yeah, I got to replace the backboard where the pellets are hitting against the wall. I've been missing a few."
Dang.
I'm like, dude, it's fucked up.
Some
That's-
people do
that's-
that because they mess with
different.
their bird feeders and shit.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm all about killing it humanely, if anything, but I don't think there's really
Dude,
a
okay,
real
we
way
want
to
to talk
do
about
it.
that.
I
We'll
can't
talk about the
shoot.
rat.
I'm talking about the rat, not squirrels.
right.
Yeah, I'm talking about
No,
the rat.
dude, the rat. As a witness of what happened to his life, his death, I guess. Dude, that thing. He did not die a happy death. It was not pretty. It wasn't the worst thing in the world, but he probably was chilling like in that trap for a good minute.
Can we talk
before
about
he-
how the
Hey,
trap
Larry?
was like
hey,
here
Hey, wait.
when I said it?
That rat is still in the trash. Is the trash by the curb?
Yeah, it is.
Thank the God in the
Yeah,
sky.
we had to
Shout
put
out
him
who
in a
did
bag.
that. I forgot.
But listen, we put the trap against the wall underneath some boxes, and when we found him, the trap was like 5 feet away. So I think it got him, and he jumped.
Dude, you know what's insane? The fact that like when we set those traps and then like the next day, it was like moved because one of you guys moved it.
Yeah,
Remember
Which one?
With the what?
the trap?
I think it was Tanner on accident. He like moved all the boxes and didn't know the trap was there.
Yes.
It was
Yeah,
a
I
war
think-
zone.
I think it
Oh.
scared the shit out of him too. I can imagine him getting scared.
I
Yeah, I
put
think-
like a Vietnamese trap. in there.
Jesus.
It fell on his foot actually, clamped down on his toes.
The reason he was alive for so long is he had a whole bag of food we didn't know was in
Dude,
the
he
garage.
ate an entire chicken wing. I saw the bones.
No, he did. He did. Grunk
Oh,
was
Grunk,
here.
he had more. He had more than that. That was just like
Yeah.
that was a starter.
Grunk, he started his own restaurant.
He had a
and everything.
buffet, dude.
Yeah, he started his own restaurant in our garage. He had it was like a restaurant partial with like a hotel probably. Like they could sleep in the ball pit balls or the car that was in the garage or wherever.
I have a genuine question. So where does the humane like empathy kick in for killing animals like that? Because you sound sad about a squirrel, but you sound like you don't care about a rat. So is
Yeah,
it
you
like
you sound tactical about a
Aren't
rat.
is it like
Rats?
a cuteness scale or is it like
No.
a
Are rats classified
Innocent
as
scale.
pests?
Innocent.
Rat-
Rats are pests.
So I
Yeah.
would say they could die
What about hogs?
if one.
Hogs are they're
pet-
invasive.
they're
They'll
technically
kill
they
anything.
kill
Yeah.
like
Deer are
livestock.
invasive. They'll kill anything. I would much rather a
Deer?
deer die.
Deer pretty chill,
They
dude.
eat berries.
Deer chill.
No,
Like,
no.
chill deer.
So here's the thing: a deer's gonna jump in front of your car, and it's over.
So you're
with,
telling
bro.
me you're gonna shoot that right in the forehead?
Huh?
You're gonna shoot that right
I mean,
in the forehead.
Deer are cool, but like if deer were I would not want hunting for deer to stop.
Deer have good meat. There's a great population of deer, probably an overpopulation in some areas.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could.
Like, what do you
feed.
value? A human life or a deer life? I mean,
Dude,
Human.
What? You sound like you're.
Like, here's
He's
like
talking about if
deer.
someone's driving on the
yeah,
highway.
someone's
and
driving
a
on the
deer
highway with
jumps
like
in front of him.
think of like the
Okay, if
shitty
a
scenario,
deer was
a
driving on the
mom of-
highway, first of all, that would be amazing. I'd be
How
like,
the
oh
hell
my
would you
god,
do that?
we live in the
That's
new
on the
age.
news.
Yeah, that'll be on the news. And second of all, the deer's cute. So
They're cute, but when they're grown and they're like males, like they're whatever.
That is true. They are kind of whatever.
Yeah,
Like
I
kill
mean,
the dudes. I'd say leave the moms, leave the babies, kill the
Oh,
men.
yeah.
So what about reproduction for more deer?
Just leave the moms,
No,
leave the babies,
well,
kill the men.
that's
Well, that's
what,
why there's seasons for
yeah,
hunting.
exactly.
You know,
exactly.
that's
There's
why
also times for like, all right, right now you cannot kill the dads, but you can kill
And a
the
certain amount of tags as well,
some-
And
Right.
I don't think if a hunter saw a baby deer, they'd shoot it.
No,
No.
they would get
Can't
fined.
legally do
They would
that.
get fined.
Exactly that. Exactly
You would
that.
get
Just pull out a machine
It's the same
gun.
way as fishing. If you fish and you take out a fish that's a certain
Not-
size,
yeah, too
you'll get
small.
fined.
Yeah.
It's not allowed.
Hey, gentle.
But
But
gently.
boars,
Just
I don't
rules.
know, man. Boars are a different breed. Like
No, boars are
obviously.
scary.
Boars get blown
Yeah,
up
they
on
are scary.
YouTube.
Dude, I'll tell you.
Tannerite.
I'll tell you what my favorite thing is when fishermen or whoever, it's usually fishermen, when they find like a crab, a lobster, a
With
fish,
pregnant?
but they're so big, like they could tell they've lived for so long. They're like,
Old and
damn,
wise.
you made it this long, bruh. I'm gonna let you go.
They
Like,
snip
you
it or
deserve to
something
keep
like
living.
that. Don't they
s-
snip it if it's a breed? If it's a female,
If it's a
they'll snip
female
it.
who has eggs or is
Maybe.
capable, they'll snip the tail in like a weird triangle, so people that catch it in the future
know that it's a
Oh.
breeding.
Eat it.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Wait, what is
Yeah,
it?
I like when they let them go.
You gotta
talking
gotta
about?
keep the lobster race around. When
Like
there's
so,
a pregnant female.
I was talking about like when a lobster's like so massive, it's been alive forever, and they could totally legally keep it, but they're like, I respect you.
Lobster,
Look
dang.
at that
my
fucker.
God.
Jesus. Oh my god.
No.
Big lobster.
Oh my god.
Of fucking course, dude.
Brr.
Mukbang, 21-pound lobster, Nikocado avocado. You
That's
killed him.
insane. Like,
Why
how can
would
they
you?
get that big?
Why would you eat that the huge lobster? You big greedy glutton.
Hey,
greed?
are shrimp crustaceans?
Yeah,
I believe so, because they're
So
Yeah.
if you're allergic to crab, you're allergic to shrimp.
most likely.
Yes.
Shellfish.
Yeah, my
Shellfish
mom's
is
allergic to
huge.
shellfish.
that is so
Oh,
sad.
wow.
What would happen if she had it?
Die.
Oh.
Oh,
I don't know,
Yeah.
actually.
Oh.
It can make your
Throat closed.
yeah.
throat would up.
That's probably what it is.
Dude, that's
You gotta do
crazy.
the.
Dude, scroll down. Look at the like bottom middle ish.
Is that an EpiPen?
Right bottom middle.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
insane.
Yeah, I think so.
Dude, EpiPens are actually really cool. When you like pop them open, they tell you instructions. They vocalize out
Do
instructions.
you know how expensive they are? There was like
Really?
like a shortage or whatever. They were like 200 a piece at one point. People were like so mad about it, rightfully so. But
How many did you have for? Did you have some for Misty?
Oh, EpiPens?
Uh-huh.
No, Misty has diabetes, so she has insulin.
insulin.
Oh,
I
that's
would have
right. So it's
Back
like,
shots.
Yeah,
completely
when I had
confused.
when I lived back in Jersey, I would have to give her insulin twice a day. One in the morning.
Imagine you were
one at
giving her an
night.
EpiPen twice a day.
Oh my god.
every 12 hours, just
She's like acting like a puppy
forget
forever.
that. I
So
forget
much
that.
energy.
Dude, diabetes, seeing it firsthand, especially just like in my dog, makes me never want to have it ever. Like,
yeah.
it is so sad, dude. Like, imagine having to give yourself insulin every single day, prick your thumb every single day. That was my
Aw.
motivation to, like, lose weight, was because if you get diabetes or if you're, like, pre-diabetic,
It's
That
pretty
shit's-
much just yeah.
dude, and
Can you not get rid of it?
You can. Humans over time, you can. Dogs can't. Cats, I believe, can.
How is Misty, by the way? I haven't heard her name.
She's been having some medical issues. I'm not gonna lie.
Is she old and feeble?
Old and feeble. She's
Old and
blind,
feeble.
so
Yeah.
the insulin gave her cataracts. So she now
That
can't see.
happens?
Yeah, yeah. But
Aw.
she's good. She's
Yeah.
trucking through it. She had I forget what it's called, but she basically had to go to the doctor because she was not eating a lot, but
Right.
it's kind of like normal with.
How old is she, by
Diabetes.
the way?
She's
12?
She's 20.
Damn.
32, I think.
Imagine.
she's like 11 or 12.
11, yeah.
Yeah.
11.
I
My,
wouldn't
my Bella dog, she's like
get into
14 or 15. She's
Oh
like,
my god,
Dang, bro.
Wait,
Teenager.
what breed is
she's
she?
old.
Golden?
She's technically
lab
100
mutt.
something.
Lab mutt.
The
So
black
my-
one?
I got a puppy when I was a kid. His name was Cody, and he came from a yellow lab family, and it was like a whole farm. And his mom that like gave birth to him or whatever was like 16 years old.
Why are you guys?
16?
Why'd you look this
He
up
had-
while Yummy was telling a story?
I was listening.
I'm
It's
interested. I'm watching. Ugly,
I'm just-
ugly
I'm just-
dog.
I was waiting for you to finish. I was gonna say,
The
what if this
mom-
dog was like 20 years old?
The mom
Oh
of
my
your
gosh.
dog was 16 when she had her?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
Wow.
Wait.
15 or 16, and then
A
it lived to like
trooper.
17.
What is
right?
that? 15 times 7. Oh
I
my
don't
god.
know.
15 times.
It's like
7?
how old in like human
Yeah,
years
is
should
that-
be to have a
Is
baby.
that the math?
I mean, unless they like
yeah.
it.
7.
Oh, it comes
yeah.
out to tire. Oh, or rim. Can you look up bento?
Oh my god, being 105 in human years and having
That's
a
crazy.
baby is nuts.
It's like the oldest dog I've heard of.